So early this morning, the fire department was called out here for a building collapse that we found, and we were in the process of doing our initial search and rescue, where we were able to pull 2 people from this location. We transported 2 female individuals to the hospital. One is stable, one is in critical condition at this time. In the process of conducting our secondary search, after we brought in our search dog, the search dog actually had an alert for an area within the collapse. After pulling through some of the rubble, we were able to find that we actually did have another victim that was in the collapse. It was also determined that that victim at that point had deceased in the collapse. So there was no recovery or rescue effort, no rescue effort that was being made at that time. This has been a very critical scene in regards to safety, in regards to our people. We have set up some technical equipment that our Special Operations Unit uses to monitor shifts in movement in property when we've had collapses. We wanted to ensure that there would be no secondary collapses that would injure any of these first responders that were out here today helping out in the situation. We have the utility companies, PECO, the gas company, they're all on scene. PECO is in the process of isolating the electric. They turned electric off in the area as well as the gas supply to make things safe for all of us while we continue to work. They're in the process of trying to isolate the outage so that the rest of the residents on the block and in the area are not affected by it. So hopefully in a short amount of time, anyone who is without service should be restored. We will be continuing to work here to assess the property and the other properties around it. We have LNI and the Office of Emergency Management that are in the process of taking over this operation because they have heavy equipment out here that's going to start to actually climb through the rubble and clear this debris. Fire department assets will remain on scene to assist with that operation, just to make sure that there's no fire or anything like that still burning underneath, as well as our EMS will be on scene as a safety component. They heard a loud boom, and then the aftermath is what they found with the collapse of this property. So we don't know what caused the loud sound. We don't know if the loud sound came from the properties collapsing or if it came from something else. The third victim that we found was an adult elderly female victim. At this time, our dog has not had a hit on any other areas in the collapse. So right now we feel confident that we have found pretty much everyone who's there. Based on what neighbors have told us, the woman lived alone, she was elderly, so we don't believe that anyone else was in the property. But we will continue to search. That's the process. Anything is possible. We have a total of 3 homes that actually came down in collapse, and there's an additional property that was adjacent to those 3 properties that collapsed that is in dire straits. But that property was said to be vacant prior to this whole event. So, I mean, it has cracks and different things running through the brick, so it's not sound or stable at all as well.